Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Mrfourkay Airliners. Fake. Fake Mrfourkay Airliners. All right, they're not real. Today we're flying from LAX to hold on. From LAX to Edmonton. So from Southern California all the way to Canada. We got 93% fuel. Should be all right. I think we're ready, man. We're ready to rock and roll, I believe. We're flying with Delta. Delta it is. I'm on a PC version. 1440p high-end settings with balanced DLSS. Because that's all that my PC can handle. I'm curious to see how the PlayStation version is going to run once they release the PlayStation version. I believe December 8th. Yeah, December 8th. Okay, what else do I need? No, we're good for now. Let's go ahead and check the communications. Are we ready to I'm clear for takeoff. It's cloudy in LA.
Runway 25, right approach. Delta 1155.
It's cloudy in LA.
Delta 1155. Follow the generic on upwind. Wind 249er at 7. Clear to land runway 25 right.
Okay. All right.
American 2.
Clear to land runway 25 right. Delta 1155.
Okay.
Southwest 2676. Follow the generic on final. Wind 249er at 7. Clear to land runway 25 right.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're good. You good? What's her name?
To land runway 25 right. Southwest 2676.
What should I call her? Let's just call her Mary. All right, she's Mary. All right, Mary. Are you ready? Are you ready to fly, Mary? Huh? With a Mrfourkay Airliners, huh? One of the best airliners. Yeah. Why does it say Delta? Oh, we're in partnership. Yeah, Mrfourkay Airliners and Delta. We are in partnership. So yeah, we're like working together in partnership, you know. We're merging. A fake merger. We're fake merger. We're fake merging in a video game. Fantasy world. Yeah, it's a fake merger. Yeah, it's not real. All right. But we're going to pretend that I have merged a merger partnership with Delta. Okay. This is Fenix A320. It's the most realistic Airbus 320 out there. You guys want to check it out? Like in the back? Sure. Highly detailed. I usually like to sit here, like It's usually where I sit. Right here. It's like my favorite seat. It's like right up here.
Los Angeles Tower. Lawn Chili 60 tree at runway 25. Right ready for departure. IFR to Santiago.
Okay.
Lawn Chili 60 tree, hold short runway 25 right. Traffic is Airbus A320 on the runway.
Alright, we need to take off.
Hold short runway 25 right. Lawn Chili 60 tree.
So like I said, this is my favorite seat. I usually sit here. Right over here. When I'm not flying, of course. When somebody else is flying, I sit right here. Okay, well, let's go. But yeah, this is Delta. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's take off. Huh? All right, let's go. This is a normal sound, don't worry about it. It's all normal.
Airbus Tree 44, continue for west departure. Airbus Tree 44, leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Copy that.
Los Angeles Tower, Airbus November 77 Tree 44, frequency change.
We have to make a U-turn. Los Angeles International. I can't wait to play this on PlayStation. We have 91% fuel. We should be all right. See? It's all good.
Lawn Chili 60 tree, altimeter 2985 traffic is generic on upwind. Cleared for takeoff runway 25 right. Delta
We're on a high-end settings, huh?
Follow the aircraft on upwind.
Can we do ultra settings, huh? Can we do ultra? Huh? Yeah, let's do ultra, man. 1440p balanced, deep learning, super sampling. That's what that is. Deep learning, super sampling. That gives you dynamic resolution, which scales the frame generation. So we got deep learning, super sampling that boost frames by using AI to render additional frames. So we'll keep that at balanced, keep the graphics at ultra. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, that looks better, man. Yeah. You know.
Clear to land runway 25 right. Scott.
Los Angeles Tower. Aeromexico 645.
Yeah, that's better.
Runway 25 right ready for departure. IFR to Mexico.
Aeromexico 645, hold short run. Aeromexico 645, line up and wait.
Line up and wait. Aeromexico 645.
Los Angeles Tower. Skywest 4927, hold short runway 25 right. Traffic is generic on upwind. Aeromexico 645, altimeter 2985.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 25 right. Aeromexico 645.
Oh yeah, that looks really
Skywest
nice.
4927, line up and wait. Line up.
Los Angeles Tower, American 2811 ready for departure. Runway 25 right.
American 2811, hold short runway 25 right. Traffic is generic on short
It looks so much better.
Short runway 25.
American 2811, line up and wait.
Line up and wait. American 2811.
Los Angeles Tower, Bolero 7855, ready for IFR departure, runway 25 right.
I'm still connected to Los Angeles International, LAX, Los Angeles International. So we're still listening to communications. Los Angeles International. Man, they're pretty busy.
Line up and wait, Bolero 7855.
Just look how busy LA is, bro. Like LAX. Such a busy airport, dude. Well, you can imagine, right? Los Angeles. So many movie stars, actors, film directors, producers, you know. Because, you know, it's capital of entertainment, you know. It's where all the TV shows, movies, music, even video games are being made, you know.
Aeromexico 645, contact SoCal departure on 125.2. Good day.
This looks pretty good at 1440p, balanced deep learning super sampling and
Altimeter 2988.
ultra settings.
Cleared for takeoff.
Graphics presets are set to ultra settings. It looks pretty good, man. It looks pretty good. This is more than enough for my gaming laptop, you know.
Bolero 7855.
This is more than enough, man. Trust me. And it looks really good. And it should look good for you guys as well. You know, somebody was asking me yesterday on the social media, what benefit is PS5 Pro going to do for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024? Well, the benefit is going to be PSSSR, or commonly known as PISR, which is just another word for FSR, basically. It's same as NVIDIA's deep learning supersampling. It's the AI boost in performance, scaling, resolution. So what you're going to get, it's a don't expect the visuals to be like different from what you have on Xbox and from what you have on PC. Expect to see boost in performance. Like, that's what you can expect. Don't expect that the visuals are going to be like drastically different. That's not going to happen. But what's going to happen, because of the PSSSR, the pisser, that boost in frame rates and performance, you will notice the performance. You'll get 60 FPS easily. So that's going to be that one benefit that you will have with PS5 Pro. But I'm also curious. I'm curious to see what the PS5 Slim, regular base PS5 Slim is going to be doing with Microsoft Flight Simulator. And you know, this will be the very first time that a PlayStation console has a flight simulator. Like, they never had a flight simulator. Just like Xbox, this was like the very first time. Even when did the Flight Simulator 2020 came out for Xbox? I forgot. Right? When it came out for Xbox, it was like a pretty big deal because we never had a flight simulator on a console. So for PlayStation, this is pretty big deal because they never had a flight simulator on a PlayStation. You know, so. Yeah. Is it just me, but this airplane drinks fuel? I'm already at like 87%. How is that even possible, dude? I didn't even exit out of Los Angeles, and I'm already at like 87%. When I first started to take off, I was at 93%, and now all of a sudden I'm at 87%. Like, what? Air Phoenix, you have to hold on. You have to fix this. There's something doesn't add up here. I mean, Phoenix developers, like, why is this happening? See how close Las Vegas is. Los Angeles to Las Vegas. I think it's like 45 minutes. I think from Los Angeles to Las Vegas, like 45 minutes. But why? But why is my airplane drinking so much fuel? Look, it's already 86%. You guys cannot see it because my banner is blocking it. Yeah, I believe I'm correct. It's 45 minutes from LA to Las Vegas. It's really fast. It's like you could like you can watch you know, few YouTube videos, and next thing you know you're already in Vegas. Or if you're going from Vegas to LA, so it's like 45 minutes tops. But we're not going to Vegas. We're going to Canada. Jesus, this is where we going. Edmonton, I think it's Alberta. Edmonton, Alberta, man. We're going. You know. I don't know if I'll have enough fuel, man, for this. I'm being honest, dude. If I'm being honest. I honestly don't think we'll have enough fuel to get to Edmonton. I might have to like land somewhere else, you know, to be honest. There's no way, dude. Yeah. Yeah, dude. We'll have to go land somewhere else. I'm telling you right now. Oh, we cannot do it, of course, while we are up in the air. Of course. We might have to land here. I don't know how big is this airport. Wait. Here we go. Yeah, we'll have to land there. Because I don't have enough fuel, dude. Look, it's already 84%. I'm telling you. The speed is 203 knots. Let's bring it down a little bit.
Charlie Lima traffic. Airbus November 77344 is on final. Runway 29er, touch and go. Left traffic, 9er 1 Charlie Lima traffic. Charlie Lima traffic, Airbus November 77344, 7 miles east, flight level tree 50, inbound touch and go, left traffic, runway 29er, 9er 1 Charlie Lima traffic.
The one thing I don't like about this Airbus A320 from Phoenix, it drinks fuel. It just drinks jet fuel. It is ridiculous. I'm already at 83%.
Charlie Lima traffic, Airbus November 77344, 15 miles northeast, flight level tree 75, inbound touch and go, left traffic, runway 29er, 9er 1 Charlie Lima traffic. Charlie Lima traffic, Airbus November 77344 is on final. Runway 29er, touch and go. Left traffic, 9er 1 Charlie Lima traffic.
82% jet fuel. The fact that I have to make touch and go, man, on this nearest airport, it's ridiculous. Because when I originally started, I was at 93% fuel. This airplane, Airbus 320, is just drinking jet fuel. Like, I went from 93% to 82%, and I just am coming out of California into Nevada. That is ridiculous. And I have to make touch and go. I like Fenix, developers, but this airplane just drinks fuel. It drinks jet fuel. It's like ridiculous amount of fuel that it drinks. What's up, Andrew? How you doing?
Charlie, Lima traffic. Airbus November 77344 for 7 miles northeast. Flight level 400. Inbound touch and go. Left traffic. Runway 29er. 1 Charlie, Lima traffic.
Oh, not much, man. Just flying around a little bit. Testing out the Airbus A320 Fenix, and I like this airplane, but it drinks too much fuel really quickly, really fast. Well, it depends on what do you want to get out of it, you know. If you're looking for performance, you already have that. You know, you already got high-end PC, so you pretty much nothing can compare with that. You have a high-end PC, you can do the best possible, you know, performance there is. But if you want something that's convenient from your living room with a boost of performance, but how much of boosted performance are you going to get? I don't know. With the PlayStation 5 Pro, maybe 60 FPS, which is great. But is that enough for you to justify paying for this game again? And are you like a hardcore flight fan? You know, these are the questions you have to ask yourself. If you're not a hardcore flight fan, if you're just a casual flight fan, it depends, really. I cannot really answer that for you. Sorry, brother. That's something you will have to figure out on your own. But you got plenty of time, man. You got till December 8th. There's still time. %. Oh my God. This airplane, oh my God, bro. It drinks jet fuel. Oh my God. No wonder I have to do touch and go. Oh. For me, that's an easy buy because, as you know, I put so many hours into Microsoft Flight Simulator. I mean, since 2020, to be exact, 5 years. The amount of hours I have put into Flight Simulator, it's ridiculous. So for me, that's like easy purchase. Yeah, it would be cool, but it wouldn't be realistic, you know. That's why they want you to do touch and go. However, there is ability for you to have unlimited fuel. However, that only works on the Asobo airplanes. When it comes to a third-party airplane like this one, this is a third party. This is Fenix. It's not part of the Asobo. So this is Fenix, totally different developer. With Fenix, you cannot do that because the whole thing of Fenix developer is to give you that realistic, you know, airplane experience, right? Which it makes total sense. You know, if I'm not like complaining, it's supposed to be realistic, but I'm just simply saying, like, why is it drinking so much jet fuel? I just entered Nevada. I just exited Los Angeles, California. I'm in Nevada right now, and I'm already at 81%. And I was at 93%. So it's just like, I wish that they would balance it. That's ridiculous. %. That's just ridiculous. Oh. Yeah, I can use Asobo, but it has to be a Asobo aircraft, and then you have to go to the gameplay accessibility, and then you can choose unlimited fuel. But that's only for the Asobo airplanes. This is not Asobo. This is Fenix, and Fenix does not allow you to do that. Because they, you know, they want you to have that super realistic experience. But I don't know how super realistic it is. that I'm, that my plane is drinking fuel. I mean, what is this, like F-22 Raptor? It's like, well, it's like even F-22 Raptor wouldn't be drinking. I guess it would. I guess F-22 Raptor. That's a 5th generation stealth fighter. That thing drinks jet fuel. Yeah, but this is an Airbus 320. Like. No, just the passengers. Dude, are we approaching Groom Lake? No, I don't. No, we're not. Because that's not allowed. Actually, this route, it's not realistic, by the way. You know that this route is not realistic. Just for the record, you can go through here. This is a no-fly zone. Nellis flight tests for the Air Force, for the U.S. Air Force, this is a no-fly zone. And of course, you've got Area 51 in this area as well. So this entire area, it's no-fly zone. So I would never be able to fly through here. I would have to go around, or have to go like under, and then make a shortcut from here to here. But going straight up like this, no way, dude. So yeah, this is not realistic. This would never happen, dude. They would never let me fly a Delta commercial airplane going straight through the. What would happen? Well, let's say by mistake a pilot goes into no-fly zone. What would happen is there would be a couple of F-22 Raptors, and those 2 F-22 Raptors would communicate with the pilot, and they would tell the pilot, okay, we're going to escort you out of the no-fly zone, and once we escort you, then you're good to go. That's what would happen. They would escort him. If it was a mistake, they would escort him. So there would be 2 F-22 Raptors escorting Delta out of the no-fly zone. I think it's 300 miles. 300 miles of no-fly zone. And that's where they're doing all those maneuvers, flying around, That's what the Air Force is doing, all these tests, That's where Tom Cruise in Top Gun Maverick was doing a test with that secret. What was that secret? I forgot the name of that secret stealth experimental airplane. He was doing Mach 10. Yo, Mach 10, I mean, come on. It's just a movie, No way, dude. Mach 10? Bro. No way. No way. Fly them through Alaska with the Bears. Yo, with this little bit of fuel, no way, dude. You know how many touch and goes I would have to make to go to Alaska, dude? This flight would be till like tomorrow evening, and it's still I would be flying, dude. I'm gonna slow down my speed because it's ridiculous. Where am I flying to? Edmonton, Canada. Edmonton, Alberta. But the problem is there's no way I can make it. There's no way I can make it to Edmonton, Alberta without refueling, touch and go. You know what? Let's go to the Area 51. Forget it. It's nearby. Home meets Area 51.
Kilo X-ray Tango Alpha traffic. Airbus November 77 tree 44 for 1 miles north. Flight level tree 45. Inbound touch and go. Left traffic. Runway 15 left. Kilo X-ray Tango Alpha traffic.
I know you would think. That's right. Aliens coming up. Coming up shortly. Homie's just around here. Homie. Let me see. Homie. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Las Vegas. I believe this is it. Hold on. No, this right here. I believe this is the one. This is Las Vegas. And this is homie. Let's turn around. think this is the... Area 51. I know the homie's here. That's what I call it, homie. Oh, there's homie right here. KXTA. KXTA. Hold on. KXTA.
Kilo X-ray Tango Alpha traffic. Airbus November 7 7344 is on final. Runway tree right. Touch and go. Left
It's right here. KXTA. There it is. Right here. Right here.
traffic.
Right there. Oh, right here. Okay, right there. We got it. All right, we're going to homie. We're going to Area 51.
Kilo X-ray Tango Alpha traffic. Airbus November 77344. Tree 9 miles northeast. Flight level 190. Inbound touch and go. Left traffic. Runway tree right. Kilo X-ray Tango Alpha traffic.
EA is doing it's in the process of doing a $50 billion deal to go private. What do you mean private?
Kilo X-ray Tango Alpha traffic. Airbus November 77344. Tree 4 miles northeast. 16,400. Inbound touch and go.
All right, guys, here comes the aliens.
Runway tree right. Kilo X-ray Tango Alpha traffic.
You guys ready to see some aliens? Huh? I can already see it from here, dude. I can see the Groom Lake. I can already see the Groom Lake. Oh, they're publicly traded company. When the deal closes, they would go private. Yeah, but what's that going to benefit them? what does that do for them? Do they become exclusive or something? So you can only play games from there. So that means they won't be putting out the games on other platforms. I still don't understand what that means. Like, what's that gonna do? Are they gonna be exclusive, or you have to exclusively sign up for them, or pay for them exclusively, or what does that mean? Do we have to sign up with their membership to play even on a PlayStation? So I'm just not sure. Like, oh, I see what you mean. Like, they're not going to be I see what you mean. They're not going to be dictated by investors. I got you. So they'll be able to make their own decisions without being affected by the investors. They are going to be their own investors. They're going to invest their own money. I got you. That's actually pretty good. That's good. From what I'm understanding, maybe I didn't understand it correctly.
18 miles northeast, 8,900, inbound touch and go, left traffic, runway tree right, Kilo X-ray Tango, Alpha traffic. Kilo X-ray Tango, Alpha traffic, Airbus November 7 7344 is on final, runway tree right, touch and go, left traffic, Kilo X-ray Tango, Alpha traffic.
Guys, welcome to Area 51. So they're not going to be dictated by the investors. Well, that's a good thing. They'll be their own investors. They can make their own decisions. Well, that's good, actually. That's good for EA. I think EA is making some right moves. Honestly, I think they're learning. You know, one thing I noticed with the whole Battlefield 6 is that they're willing to listen. And that's always a good thing, that they're willing to listen. They're willing to listen to feedback. They're willing to listen to criticism. That's good. When the company does that, they have a bright future in front of them because they are listening. Whenever the company stops listening and they do their own thing, that's when they are starting to fail. But it's good that they're listening, that they're doing their own thing and listening to feedback. That's good. I think EA is moving in the right direction. Alright guys, here comes the aliens. Oh man. Area 51. Guys, this has never happened before. And it will never happen. Only in a video game are you going to see Delta Airliners Delta Airliners making a touch and go on Homie. Homie stands for Area 51. There's the Groom Lake right there. Site 4, it's around here somewhere too. Have you guys heard about the Site 4? S4, Site 4? It's supposed to be around here somewhere in the mountains. It's where they're holding the supposedly the 9 UFOs vehicles. I also heard I heard from some people, from some conspiracy theory people, that underneath this huge area of dry bed lake, which is just a bunch of sand. Groom Lake. Underneath the Groom Lake, there's a bunch of different floors of facilities, underground bases. And they're so underground that even our enemies from the satellites cannot detect. Even with the best of the best, technology of heat sensors and all that, they cannot detect what's underneath down there. So yes, we have the best of the best, guys. We unfortunately, we have the best of the best. We won the World War II. We kicked ass, and ever since we've been kicking that ass. All right, here we go. Homie, I'm here, homie. Oh, God, Lord, oh. Jesus. Man, this was scary. This was a very scary landing. Yeah, just one refuel stop and I'm good. I need to make a U-turn right over here. We can check out the Area 51. We can walk around a little bit, We can, Hold on. I want to take you guys to the base. Hold on. Well, actually, these guys we just find out they're scientists. They're part of the Majestic 12. They're authorized. They have the Majestic 12 credentials, so it's all good. So it's all good. They have been cleared. They have a clearance. All right, homie. Here we go. Yes, they're robots, but that's a top secret. We're not supposed to talk about that. We're not supposed to tell. That's a top secret. They have a nice cafeteria. They have a huge cafeteria, man. Eat all you want to eat, man. The best food. The best alien food from another universe. Trust me. This is the kind of food that you only dreamed about eating. It's like Zeta Reticuli, Orion's food. Orion's food is very like, it's like fruits. You know, it's like eating a bunch of fruits. You know. They don't eat meat. They don't eat fat, sugar, that kind of crap. They're very lightweight. You know. They have their own kinds of fruits, you know, from Orion star system, Zeta Reticuli. There we go. It's like a small town. Look at this. Look at these hangars. It's like a small town. Okay, we good? We good? Okay, we got a green light. We can go. Okay, they told us we can park over here. They told us it's fine. We can park over here. Area. Let's take a photo, dude. This is remarkable. We are at Area 51. We're given a clearance. As you can see, there's a lot of people working there. It's like a small town, bro. It's like well, like a big size small town, you know. They got apartment complexes, like huge amount of apartment complexes. So hold on, let's do this. Wait, first thing first. First thing first. Hold on. No, we're good. We're good. Okay. Okay, are we ready? We are at Area 51. So we're gonna walk around a little bit before we refuel. Let's just check out the Area 51. Since we're here, you know what I mean? While we're here, let's just, you know, see. We're good. This is the generator for the batteries. Okay. We're going to walk around, of course. We're going to walk around just to see how Area 51 looks. Oh, by the way, Andrew. Oh my God! Last night I was playing Phantom Liberty. Oh, dude, Phantom Liberty on a PlayStation runs super smooth, man. Like blazing fast. Blazing fast. I was surprised how smooth. Trust me, my live stream was not able to like synchronize the frames, but you played it, you know. I was impressed. I was super impressed, like how smooth Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty runs, dude. It's really optimized well on PlayStation 5. All right, so let's exit. Okay. This is a generator right here. Welcome to Area 51. Everybody. Welcome on this Friday night. Yours truly, Mrfourkay Airliners, gets a special permission clearance. Special permission clearance to land on Area 51. So there it is. This is homie. Area 51. Let's walk around a little bit. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, man, it's amazing, dude. Phantom Liberty, Cyberpunk, I love it. So let's walk around. As you can see, there's a lot of people here. These are all like 4-star, 3-star, 4-star, 3-star generals and admirals. They're all here. You know, they have a special clearance to enter the facility, so they're all, you know, coming from either California, Colorado, you know, New Mexico, Texas, and Las Vegas, Nevada, of course. So Oh, you sent me a Steam code? Oh yeah, I got it for the Rancher. Yeah, thank you for that, man. I played it yesterday. Mrfourkay Rancher. Yeah, so the most of these generals are coming from Las Vegas, Nevada, mostly. 4-star, 3-star generals from Las Vegas, Nevada. They drive up here. They live in Las Vegas, you know, because they're much closer to the Area 51. I'm just making this up. Oh, Farm Simulator 25. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, Andrew. I'll certainly check it out. Thank you. I appreciate that. So as you can see, guys, these are all generals, admirals, cars. Majority of them live in Las Vegas, so they can be closer, you know. But some of them drive all the way from San Diego, you know. Admirals from the Navy. Some of them, they fly in from Virginia, you know. Some of them fly in, well, majority of them fly in from Washington, D.C. to Area 51. I'm just making this up. There was an important meeting, 800 generals. Pete Hegseth, it's here in Area 51. Pete Hegseth having a secretive meeting here. It's top secret, guys. Top secret. It's so secretive that even I can't talk about it. Like, that's how secretive it is. Even I cannot talk about it. It's like top secret, man. Really can't say much other than the meeting is here in Area 51. Where's the Hangar 18? There's a famous Hangar 18. Hangar 18 is where they designed all of these, where Lockheed Martin was designing all of these stealth fighters, you know, like a B-2 Spirit, B-1 stealth bombers, you know, F-117s and F-22 Raptors, and you know. But some people say they also have alien technology in their back engineering, or trying to back engineer alien technology in one of these hangars. So I don't know. This is all just based off of, you know. And by the way, these aliens, from what I understand, they're called J-Rods. They all have a nickname. J-Rod 1, J-Rod 2, J-Rod 3, J-Rod 4. They're all called J-Rods. And they go by that. Alright, so you're supposed to communicate with J-Rod 4. You are assigned to talk to J-Rod 4. And there you go. Communications will be monitored. It will be telepathic communications, etc., etc. This is what I heard. This is what I heard. Would love to be able to call in a helicopter in this game when you're in the airport, free roam. Oh, you can use no. You can use no. I got you covered. Hold on. Hold on. There's a free cam. No. You can use a free camera, dude. No. Like a drone. No. It's all good. But I know what you mean. It would be nice if they let you use a helicopter. Like a call in a helicopter. And helicopter just comes in. You know, just like when you call in a car for, like in Cyberpunk, you can call in a car and the car will arrive. Yeah, just like in a Cyberpunk, you just call in a car and the car arrives. Yeah, kind of like that. Welcome to the Area 51, everybody. This is our airplane right over there. Okay. I'm not sure which one of these is a Hangar 18. But it's supposed to be the biggest hangar, Hangar 18. And maybe it's down there. These are all generals and admirals' cars. Some of them are also scientists, physicists, doctors, working on a technology and also working on some other interesting stuff that we're not supposed to talk about. What is this? What the hell's going on here? Huh? Huh? What? What? Then we got a bunch of apartments over here. This is for, according to Bob Lazar, some people, like his friend Barry, they would be stationed here for like 6 months. And he was not allowed to leave after 6 months. Like, he was stationed here, he would live here, eat here, have his own room here and everything. And he would just like stay here for 6 months and just work on whatever project that he was working on. This is according to Bob Lazar. This friend of his, Barry, that showed him the this little sphere ball that it's like an ignition for these flying saucers, and they need this element 115 to create this gravitational field around them, and we simply just cannot create our own gravity. So according to, this is again Bob Lazar, what he says, how much can you believe him? He says that we can't figure out how to create our own, like, this is back in a late 80s, all right, 1989, 1988, 1989, early 1990, and then the story was the story broke out in 1991, right, with him going to Las Vegas TV news anchor George Knapp, and then George Knapp did that famous interview with him, and then after that, of course, the rest is history. But according to Bob Lazar, like, they were struggling. This is a long time ago. Maybe we figured it out now. Who knows? After 30 years, maybe we figured it out now after 30 years. But back then, he says they were struggling to figure out how to create that gravity field, because we can't create the gravity here. But apparently these vehicles, they operate on a totally different propulsion system that they can create their own gravitational pull. But anyway, now we're going into deep diving into conspiracy theories. People ask me, do I believe Bob Lazar? It's the same question that people ask me, do I believe Al Bielek? Look, with both Al Bielek and Bob Lazar, they're very authentic with their story. What do I mean by authentic? Authentic meaning that their story never changes. If somebody is making a lie, Andrew, normally when they're making a lie, then they forget which lie they told like a few minutes ago, or what lie they told yesterday, or the day before yesterday, or what lie they told last week. So these guys are they're either the best articulate actors, and they can memorize everything, like the best articulate actors of all time, or they're really telling the truth. So that's the way I look at it from both Al Bielek story and from Bob Lazar's story. But here's what people need to understand. This facility, it's secretive for a reason. It's not secretive because there's aliens walking around and there's flying saucers. It is secretive because it's because of the national security. We don't want our enemies to be spying on us. We don't want our enemies to know what we have. That's what gives us the deterrent. That's what keeps us, the most powerful military on the planet. So we want to make sure that our enemies don't know what we have, what we're doing, And I think that's where a lot of people have this. This all honestly came in from Bob Lazar. Bob Lazar really. But then people say, but why did they keep the Area 51 secret? Why they never acknowledge it? Because they don't want our enemies to know. I mean, why would you want to publicly advertise, hey, this is what we're doing, or hey, this is what we have? Why would you want to let your enemies know that? So it doesn't necessarily mean that there's aliens walking around and there's UFO crafts and they're keeping them somewhere out there in the mountains. It just means that one of the main reasons why this Nellis Air Force no-fly zone, which is part of the Nellis testing site where they tested the atomic bombs in the 50s. This is where the birth of Lockheed Martin and Skunk Work and Northrop Grumman, right? Which is the Boeing, right? This is where, the contractors started working on the Aurora, on all of these airplanes, right? So Northrop Grumman. Yeah, Northrop Grumman. I always have a hard time pronouncing that name. Northrop Grumman. Northrop Grumman. And then Skunk Work, Lockheed Martin, which is named after Lockheed Martin. In the 50s, Lockheed Martin, was the biggest contractor, and then they started working on these experiments, U-2 planes and F-117s and stuff like that. But it doesn't necessarily mean there's aliens in here. The reason people believe there's aliens here is because of Bob Lazar. Because Bob Lazar broke that story, and then the conspiracy theory just spilled all over the world, and then everybody now starts believing. Yeah, Northrop Grumman. I'm sorry, Northrop Grumman. Thank you for correcting me. Northrop Grumman, which is a company that worked on F-14 Tomcat, right? So Northrop Grumman, Northrop, they worked on the F-14 Tomcat back in late 70s and early 80s. F-14 Tomcat, man, was top of the line, And we needed F-14 Tomcat, to take out those MiG-29s. MiG-29s were, a big threat to us. So, I guess you could say F-14 Tomcats were MiG-29 hunters. Yeah, they were MiG-29 hunters. And yeah, I mean, F-14 Tomcat. What's better, MiG-29 or F-14 Tom? Yeah, F-14 Tomcat will smoke MiG-29, but it has to be the same generation. There's different variations of MiG-29s. So it depends what MiG-29 we're talking about. If it's a 1980s generation MiG-29, then yeah, the 1980s generation of F-14 Tomcat will smoke MiG-29. So it's just a generational gap. So let's go back walking around a little bit, huh? But thank you for correcting me. Northrop Grumman. Northrop Grumman. And then Boeing worked on F-15. I believe Boeing is F-15. F-15 is pretty good, man. A lot of people they don't give enough credit to F-15. F-15, man, is pretty good. It's a multi-role fighter. It's pretty darn good. Oh man, where am I going? I might see an alien here taking a shit in the bushes. I don't know. There's something creepy about Area 51. I don't know. Like, even wandering around here, outside the base, it's something. It's something. There's a creepy. There's like a creepy element about. Everything's surrounded by mountains, and then you got this flat area here with this dry bed lake, which is Groom Lake. It just feels creepy. And imagine how creepy it gets at night. Middle of the night. Yes, F-18 Super Hornet, man, doesn't get enough recognition as it should. Majority of the missions, man, that was F-18. But you know what? Thanks to Top Gun Maverick. Thanks to Tom Cruise. He really paid his respect to F-18 Super Hornet. Uh-oh. Dude, they're doing some testings over here. Look at this. The stones are levitating. Uh-oh. Oh, you see, they're already testing, bro. They're testing the zero gravity. Oh my goodness. These are pretty heavy stones, man, and they're levitating. Wow. Levitating rock launchers. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hold on. Yeah, man, look, they're levitating. Wow, dude. And now you see, that's it. You see, Area 51 is just surrounded by so much conspiracy, man. It's just, and this right here is not, it's not helping it either. Now there's going to be even more conspiracy. You see, they're testing something. Yes, we're testing, but that's why it's secret. We don't want our enemies to know what we got. Okay? That's the whole point. We don't want the enemies to know. How many stones? Let me see. Levitating stones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. Just like the Orion's belt. Oh. Just like the Orion's belt. Very clever. Very, 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 very clever. Very clever. All right, all right. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go over here. I'm not going to lie, man. There's something creepy about Area 51. It just, can you just feel it, Andrew? It's just like, there's that energy. You get that feeling. There's that creepiness. Just creepy, creepy, creepy feeling. Creepy, 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 creepy. very creepy. You know what's really sad, Andrew? F-22 Raptor has been around now for quite a while. And F-22 Raptor really hasn't seen any action. The only action that the F-22 Raptor has seen was shooting down that air balloon. You know, that Chinese air balloon? And that was about it. Well, I think it's down here. You see this Groom Lake? I think it's down here. This Groom Lake, man, I think that's where the underground stuff is, bro. Oh, you mean J-Rods? Oh, man, they're such a sweethearts. Man, J-Rods is such a sweethearts, man. They're sweethearts. The nicest species from another universe that you will ever encounter. The only thing is, you can't lie to them. You know, they read your mind. They read your thoughts. And they know all your dirty thoughts and everything that you have in your mind. They can read everything like an open book, man. It's all right. Here we go, guys. What's with all these stones? Oh my God. Or maybe we do. Maybe you're right. It's just they keep it top secret. Like a special missions, right? Special secretive mission. Same thing with the B-2 stealth bombers, right? I think you're right. It's just we don't talk about it. We don't advertise. They're such a badass airplane. I mean, such a badass. It looks badass. It flies badass. It's just it even sounds badass. Such a badass jet fighter, dude. F-22 Raptor. It's the coolest looking, just intimidating jet fighter, period, man. On the planet. On the planet. Oh, that's right. That's right. Thank you for mentioning that. They were supporting the B-2 stealth B-2 stealth bombers. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right. I totally forgot. Thank you for reminding me. That's right. Yeah. Oh, it makes total sense. It makes total sense, right? We got many different military bases, right, around the world. Southeast Asia, Greenland, Alaska, Middle East, of course. And of course, you know, we help NATO, of course, you know. I'm sure we have plenty of them out in Europe to help NATO, you know, if shit hits the fan, you know. I mean, I assume, right? We have to have some of them in Europe if shit hits the fan, right? Dude, we have strategical positions all over the world. This is what our enemies don't understand. We have strategical advantage all over the world. This is what our enemies don't understand. So, yeah. Holy shit. I'm on a Groom Lake. This is Groom Lake, everybody. Yeah, F-22s, F-16 Vipers, F-35s. And you got to show some love for the F-15s. Come on, man. Got to show some love. Don't forget the F-15. I love my F-15s and F-18s, all right? I know mainly F-18s there on a carrier. Now the F-35s, Fat Amy's, right? They're replacing that. But I still have some love for the F-15s. I feel the F-15s are very underrated. So is F-18, of course, Super Hornet. But everybody's talking Viper, F-16 Viper. And Viper's good. Maneuver's really great. But, dude, F-15 maneuvers great as well. It's a multi-role fighter. F-18, multi-role fighter, you know. I just feel that these airplanes like F-15 and F-18, they don't get enough recognition as they should, you know. And they've been used a lot. F-15s and F-18s have been used a lot. And I also feel the Apaches helicopters don't get enough recognition as they should, you know. That's crazy. That's amazing, dude. We have a lot of tankers where we can essentially fly indefinitely in the air. Bottleneck is the pilots and what they can do, but even they can basically fly 24/7 between the both of them swapping. So we own the skies pretty much. And this is what our enemies are afraid of. They're afraid of the fact that we own the skies. We own the skies, man. We own the skies. And when you own the skies, good luck, right? To our enemies, good luck. But we also own the sea as well, right? How many carriers we got out there, how many nuclear submarines we have out there, you know, God knows. So, you know, our enemies should think twice. They should really, really think twice. Think twice. Do you want to go all the way? Do you want to go all the way? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Oh yeah, nobody has bigger Air Force than us. And this is exactly why Russia will never pick a fight with us. Just them knowing what they know, and then all the other stuff that they don't know. Right? The element of surprise that we can give them with some new technology they never seen before. So all this bullshit that Putin's doing, probing, testing NATO with these drones and aircrafts, what is he trying to achieve? Like, does he really think, like, how lunatic and delusional is this guy? This guy's having a difficult time with Ukraine, now going into the 4th year. 4 years, and he's still struggling. The amount of casualties that he had, close to 1.7 million. 4 years, he's still struggling with Ukraine. Does he really think he has a chance against United States and our allies and NATO? Is he lunatic? Is he really like this delusional? He has to be delusional. Like, dude, the defeat the way we would defeat them, it would be devastating. The way we would defeat them, it would be devastating. Devastating, bro. Devastating. So I don't know, what is he doing? Like what is this guy doing, man? Just like sign the peace, okay? Make peace arrangements, okay? And that's it. But I think he's really like something's wrong with this individual, man. I think Putin's crazy. He's delusional. He's crazy, delusional. He really thinks that he can pick a fight with us and win. I'm laughing my ass off. I'm laughing my ass off. That there's a lunatic like that believes that he can win this fight. But he'll never pick a fight. Trust me. And that's just United States Army. That's just United States Armed Forces. Not to mention all of our allies around the world. Dude. Like, good luck to any enemy out there who thinks that they can fight us or pick a fight with us. Or believing that they can win somehow. Good luck. Really, good luck. I mean, good luck. I mean, everybody knows. Didn't we, like, doesn't he understand after the World War II, we are the superpower. We have been a superpower since the World War II. There's nothing on this planet that even comes close to what we can do, to what we can achieve. So I'm like, what is he doing? Probing, the European NATO countries with these drones and crafts and these jet fighters. What is he? What was it, MiG-31 or something? That he sent a MiG-31 into Poland or something, or Finland. I don't know where. Zelensky asked Trump about getting a Tomahawk cruise missiles. Give him. Why give them everything? Well, not everything, you know, top secret shit. No, we can't give them. If it goes into the wrong hands, no, we can't give them like our top secret shit. That's for us only. But we can give them like Patriots to defend against the missiles, to defend the cities. You know, so we can reduce the civilian casualties in these, create a dome around the Kyiv with these Patriots. Give them the Patriots so they can defend the civilian population from these attacks. And these Patriots will definitely do that. They will protect the city, Kyiv. So give them the bunch of Patriots. Tomahawks, long-range missiles, absolutely. Give them those, for sure. You know what else I would give them? A Predator drone. Predator drone. Is that maybe technology too sophisticated? Nah, they won't give them a Predator drone. That's too sophisticated. Nah. They won't. Which I understand. Because we don't want them to go into their hands. You know, like our technology cannot be like the enemy cannot have that possession of that. If it gets shut down, right? We can't have the enemies, you know, trying to back engineer that. So, but yeah, give them Tomahawks for sure. I think he will let them have it. I think, honestly, he's like, hey, you guys want to win the territory back? They are already winning some territory. They're already like on the offensive. They're already taking some territory back on the east front of Ukraine. So it's like, hey, give them Tomahawks. Yeah, give them whatever they need. But not top secret shit. No, we can't give them top secret highly advanced technology stuff. We can't give them that. That's only for us. But yeah, we can give them Tomahawks, long range Tomahawks. Yeah. I know. Why we give them C-Rams, dude? We give them C-Rams. Here's what. Like, there you go. Tomahawks, C-Rams, and Patriots. Honestly, Tomahawks, C-Rams, and Patriots. It's more than enough. And we can give them some basic drones. You know, Lockheed Martin can create some basic drones for them. One of those kamikaze drones, you know. But obviously we cannot give them, you know, high altitude predators. High altitude predators, obviously we cannot, you know, cannot do that. But we can, maybe Lockheed Martin can create something for them. Well, it's like kamikaze style, something cheap, you know, but powerful enough to take out the tanks and take out, like, you know, the infantry, and you know what I mean. That's true too. Yeah. But look, I think the president already said, yeah, we're going to help them. We're going to squeeze Russia economically. But we're going to give them whatever they need. We're going to supply them, meaning that the NATO will buy. So, but I think he also said, no, he says he might actually increase the military support. Not just that, well, NATO is buying from us. That helps us, of course. We get the money from NATO because they buy from us. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, he also said that he's open for like giving them like you said, Tomahawks and some other stuff. Definitely Patriots. C-Rams would be great. So yeah, I'm pretty sure, man. Pretty sure he's gonna give them some good stuff. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure, man. Obviously, he's not going to advertise it because he doesn't want Russians to know what we're going to give them, which is a smart thing to do. You don't want to advertise that because they're watching. They're watching the news. This is what I like about our president. He doesn't want to advertise. I'm not going to tell you what we're going to give them. Why would I want to publicly advertise what I'm going to give them, what I'm going to give Ukrainians? Why would I want to advertise it publicly? No. But we're going to give them some good stuff. And that's more than enough to make Putin shit his pants. So the peace deal it's out of the table. Right now it's on the offensive. I think what's going to happen is you'll see a lot of offensive to take back the territory, the eastern parts of Ukraine. So the supplies of weapons will definitely help that. Our intelligence will definitely help Ukrainians down on the ground. We can help them so many different ways. Okay. Even secretly, we can use those Predator drones. Secretly, we can, take out some of the, secretly, off the record, secretly, take out some of the infantries and whatnot and help them out from the air. Because right now, what they need the air support, honestly. On the ground, listen, on the ground, man, Ukrainian troops are pretty good. But what they need right now, Andrew, they need that air support. Air support is very important. Air support would speed up this process even faster. And we can give them that air support, man. We own the skies. We could really help them out, speed up the process of them getting that land back through the skies, But we'll see what happens. Exactly. Recently they had a meeting, not too long ago, like 2 days ago, right? Yeah, they had a meeting 2 days ago. 2 days ago. And I saw an interview on Fox News with Zelensky. There was an interview on Fox News, and he said on Fox News, Zelensky said that, yeah, we're getting support, 100% support. So he's very pleased that the president is giving them the green light. The commander-in-chief is giving them the green light. Go ahead, do what you got to do. You got our support. I was like, hell yeah. Let's kick some ass. Let's take some territory back. Let's go. But yes, Patriots first, so they can defend the civilians, so they can defend, the cities, the Kyiv, right? So the Patriots first, they need to be established there so they can create a dome and take out these missiles, right? So that's number one, defend the civilians. That's number one. Defend the cities, infrastructures, all the important stuff of infrastructures. So these Patriots obviously will play a huge role in taking out these drones, taking out these missiles, right? So yeah, air defense and long-range missiles. That's not, and I think they will get that. Trust me, they're going to get that. Trust me, because they need air defense and long-range missiles. Some more F-16s would be nice. They can recruit more pilots. You know, F-16s can also play a great role in defending the skies, taking out, the whatever's out in the air, out there flying, drones, missiles, right? But I would keep the F-16s for taking out the infantry, tanks, infantry. That could really help the troops, the Ukrainian troops down on the ground, big time. You know, having that air support from F-16s, especially if it's a F-16 Viper. Vipers can carry a lot of ammunition. You know, some heavy bombs. You know, and they can deploy those and, you know, take out the infantry's tanks, right? Take back the Kharkiv, take back some of these cities, for sure. That's true too. They're traditionally, yeah. What they really need is, can I be honest? They need F-15s. I think F-15s would really, it would be a game changer, dude. F-15s for Ukraine, but then again, you have to consider the training, how long it takes for the training. You know, they have to learn English. Everything from English has to be translated to Cyrillic, to Ukrainian. Well, they all speak English in Ukraine. They understand English, so it shouldn't be a problem. They're very familiar with English. Honestly, I've spoken to a lot of Ukrainians, so it shouldn't be a problem. Like the English shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, F-15s for sure. Is it a bit of a too stretch that we would give them F-15s? Because you have to consider the training, right? F-15s, it's a whole different beast, right? Learning, training. But they can be trained down here, right? They can be trained in Italy. Italy has an Air Force base. They can be trained in Germany. You know what I mean? We have Air Force bases in Europe. They can be trained there and train on how to fly F-15. Now Apache, that's it's too complex, man. Apache, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. You know, yeah. If you see an Apache, that's going to be flown by us, obviously. Yeah, the Apache's not happening. Yeah. Nope. And I understand why the Apache's not happening, but you know, that's understandable. You know, we can give them everything, but we can give them enough of the good stuff that would help them to defend the cities and to go on the offensive. Yeah. Majority of Ukrainians, they speak English, man. They all speak English. So shouldn't be a problem. I was talking to this Ukrainian girl, and she says they teach us English even in the kindergarten, let alone the first grade, second grade. So they learn English at a very young age. So like English, it's not a problem. I don't know. Part of me is, I don't know, dude. Andrew, part of me is like, and I know we can't just get involved, but part of me is like, honestly, the Ukrainians have suffered for far too long in 4 years. Why don't we just go in there, I mean, scramble our B-2 stealth bombers, F-22s. Let's just go in there and just help them out from the air. Let them take their territory back, and that's it. Send a message. I think that's how you send a message. That's how you send a message to Putin that we're not afraid. You will not intimidate us. Okay? Mr. Little Man, you will not intimidate us. Not us. Not the Americans. Okay? You're not going to do that. I really feel like let's just go in there. Let's just help them out. Of course, it would be a allied support. It wouldn't be just us. It would be, of course, NATO as well. Different countries from NATO. But it would be mainly us leading the way from the air. And let's just, like, help them out from the air and just let them go out on the offensive. And that's it. Send a message. That's just me. All right. Because I'm so tired of this guy bullying everybody. You know, Mr. Blah, 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 you know. Mr. Putin, you know, Mr. Little Man, short little man, leprechaun. You know, why we allow this guy to bully, man? Like, show them who we are. Show them who's the empire. Show them has the biggest stick. Remind him, and that's it. Yeah. End of story. That's what I would do. It could be done so quickly. It could be done within few days. Within few days, that's it. We would push the Russians back, and Ukraine would get their territory back, and that's it. And then we'd tell Putin, all right, why don't you come to the negotiating table now, asshole? Come to the negotiating table now, asshole. But that's just me. That's just me, you know. My methods are Dirty Harry, Clint Eastwood. See, I have that Clint Eastwood method. Yeah. Do I feel lucky, punk? Yeah, I just have that Clint Eastwood attitude, you know. You know, what are we, you know, dancing around with this guy, you know. Mr. Leprechaun. I think I lost a lot of weight just running around the Area 51. You guys wanted to see Area 51? Well, hey, we got the Area 51. Hey, welcome to Area 51. Hey. It's homie, Area 51. Oh. I'm starting to sound like, you know, I'm failing miserably. I'm trying to sound like the 1950s, 1960s, you know, those singers, you know. Oh, Area 51. I've been dreaming about you. Hey, oh hey, Area 51. The Orion Belt, I can see it, even from the ground up here. Oh. It's amazing how different people sounded back then, like in the 50s, 40s, 30s, and 60s. Did you notice that? Like how people's voices were so different throughout, you know, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, the generation, right? Each generation is like a different voice. Like you can tell, like, and now you can tell that this is a, you know, this generation voice of Gen Z. How does a Gen Z sound? Let me see. This is how Gen Z sound. Hello, welcome everybody. It is me, yours truly. Come see me today. I'm playing this amazing game. You guys, make sure you subscribe and click the link down below. We got a great show for you guys. Or something, I don't know, something like that. Hello everybody. Hi. You know what I noticed? The Gen Z are more skinnier. Did you notice that? They're more skinny. They have a skinny neck. They're very short, very lightweight. Kind of like aliens. You know? Kind of like J-Rods. Like the gray aliens. Like they're very thin. They're very like lightweight. Did you guys notice that? Like this generation, it's very like and that's great, by the way. But it's like they're very like skinny, lightweight, very skinny, lightweight. Oh, what's the time? 8:54 p.m. I have to eat my dinner. Oh my God! I just realized I forgot to eat my dinner. I forgot to eat my dinner. It's almost 9 o'clock. It's almost 9 o'clock. Oh, they're very interesting. But they're also very entertaining too. They're interesting, entertaining, but weird. For sure weird. For sure weird. There's no question about that. They believe that the Earth is flat. They believe that the planet it's not round. They believe that the space doesn't exist. They believe that the aliens live in the ocean. They believe that this is a simulation, matrix simulation. You could say weird, for sure. For sure, weird, for sure. All right, guys, I gotta go eat. I have to go eat. My dinner. What's up, Brendan? Oh. worry. We have androids. Androids will save us. Android robots will take over. They will be powered by artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence robots, man, they're going to look so real that you won't be able to tell a difference. Trust me. They could be walking among you. They could be walking among you and you would not be able to tell a difference. And it's coming. Listen, this is not far-fetched. Blade Runner is much sooner than you think. Replicants, listen. Replicants are much sooner than you think. Blade Runner is much sooner than you think. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I use AI actually quite a lot these days. To research something, to learn about something. I always go to Copilot AI on the Microsoft Edge, and I would always ask the Copilot AI about certain things that I want to learn, because I want to learn from AI. I don't want to listen to someone else's opinion, because people have opinions and therefore you get the wrong information. When you are asking artificial intelligence, you are getting 100% correct, accurate information. So that's why I'm always focused on asking the artificial intelligence a question. And they give me the most accurate answer. Facts only. And, you know, there's certainly benefit in using artificial intelligence, AI. All right, guys, I have to go eat. I've realized I didn't eat my dinner, man. It's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. Originally, we were going to fly to Canada, Edmonton, Alberta, but this Fenix A320 drinks so much jet fuel that I pretty much had to land to Area 51 Homie to refuel. We didn't refuel yet, so, but that's okay, you know. It was a more interesting live stream this way anyway, that we landed on the Area 51. Here, let me just show Brendan where my Delta airliner Airbus 320 is, where I landed it, so he can see it. I'll just show it to him before I go. So this is the Fenix A320, Brendan. This is the most realistic Airbus 320 Fenix, and it's only available on the PC. I purchased this long time ago. But the problem with this airplane, it eats so much jet fuel that I had to actually make an emergency landing. Really, literally, an emergency landing here on Homie, Area 51, because it drinks so, I mean, I don't know. I want to talk to other simulators who have Fenix A320, are they having the same issue like I do? Because an airplane, especially a A320, it shouldn't be drinking this much jet fuel. So, and you'll see when you watch this, Brendan, from the beginning, you'll see. Well, Andrew will tell you. But you'll see it when you watch it. I had 93, actually, so from LAX. I originally started from Los Angeles, LAX, airport, Los Angeles International, LAX. And as I was exiting out of California, going into Nevada, I was already from 93% fuel to 80% fuel. I was like, are you kidding me? And once I get to the homie, on this emergency landing, once I got to the Area 51, I was at 75% jet fuel. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, maybe it's a glitch. I don't know. I'll talk to some people on the Discord, on the Microsoft Flight Simulator forums. Those who do have Fenix. Oh, actually, those of you who are watching this live stream, do me a favor. Leave me a comment down below. Do you have this issue, problem with the jet fuel, or is it just me? Or am I doing something wrong? Is there like a settings where I can less consume this jet fuel on the A320 from Fenix? So if you guys have Fenix, F-E-N-I-X, Fenix, just like it says right there, F-E-N-I-X, Fenix A320. If you guys have the same issue, or maybe you don't have the same issue, please guys, any feedback, any tips would be greatly appreciated, because I don't want to do this all the time, dude. Like constantly touch and go, refuel, touch and go, refuel. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to have like enough fuel to fly from one location to another location. Direct flight. So, please, anybody out there who can help me, please give me some tips. Thank you. And I'll be back later. Look, it's Friday night, guys. Don't be sad, all right? I'll be back, all right? Don't be sad. I just have to go eat something, all right? It's Friday night. Don't worry. I'm not going to let you guys be alone on Friday night, all right? Just I just need to like go eat something, and then I'll be back. I have that not flight simulator. I have the farming simulator, man. Andrew sent me a farming simulator 25, so this way I get to own it. You know, I know they have it on Game Pass, but Game Pass is a subscription. I want to own, like now I get to own this game. Maybe we can jump into a farming simulator, man, and see how good of a farmer am I, huh? Well, we'll see, man. Am I a good farmer? Well, we'll find out. We'll find out, right? Oh, I can also use the Boosteroid. I can play it through Boosteroid. Maximum graphics. Maximum graphics through Boosteroid. Through Steam. Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, and also guys, you know, Boosteroid is my partner. Please go visit Boosteroid, www.boosteroid.com. www.boosteroid.com. They're my partners. I have to mention them, you know, because they're my partners. Go visit them, okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I will download the whole thing as soon as I finish eating. Yeah. I'll be back around 10 o'clock. Yeah. It's a Friday night. You guys not going to bed early, right? Nobody's working tomorrow, right? Nobody's going to bed early. All right, so it's Friday night. All right, so we should be all right. Okay. It's a Friday night. Friday night. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'll be back.